This is Code Make It TV. Shatta Wale has come out to clarify with detailed explanation on his position regarding fix your attitude trends in the system. You know, he made a lot of comments on it and he feels that his intentions are misconstrued on the highway. So I want us to take our time to listen to this message, whether he's conveying a logical message here. Ghana, take your time and listen to Shatta for me.
Say, if you say fix the country, yeah, it's a broad thing we're talking about. But if we have agendas, they will let us demonstrate. For instance, when I beach, they shift for there, they shift when I beach, that the beach, the seaside, they shift for there like that. Okay, right now, if you say when I beach, if they like Miami, the way Miami did. So we type one thing at a time, fix the beach. You see that thing?
So what Shatta is saying, you know, this is his point of view. And as I've been saying, you know, sometimes if we hold a position, we need to take our time to also appreciate other points of view as well. We need to listen whether, you know, those points that are being conveyed on the highway, whether there's also sense in it. Then we can fuse it 2 hours and make the best out of it. So Shatta is saying that the fix it agenda, you know, is okay, but it's too broad. The leaders can capitalize on that. They can take, you know, the generalization of it for granted. But if we are able to target it with specific agendas. So if we are talking about fix it, maybe fix our beaches, fix here. That is what Shatta is conveying on the highway. That we should be specific on it so we can hit the leaders hard on it. Because now if it's fix it, what are we fixing? That is his point of view. So he feels that, you know, the initial messages, people didn't take their time to understand. That prompted him to come on board this way with detailed explanation. Let's listen.
We all fight for it. We all go meet the politician for it. We all go talk to politicians about it. But if we don't come and say, fix the beach and fix the country, my guy, Ghana big. Ghana big. Ghana big. So if you say fix the country, yes, we want you to fix the country, but this is our first thing we want you to fix for us. What is that? Oh, the beach. Oh, maybe fix Accra roads. As citizens, we and president or government will come agreement. Charlie, Mama, we put them into power. Sometimes we don't really understand, but we will put them into power. So we can tell them and give them time that by
so as he's saying that, you know, if we're able to indicate, pinpoint the specific areas to them, we give them timeline as well, else they will take us for granted. So you see, I've been telling you that the leaders are very smart. From nowhere, they introduce fix your attitude. From nowhere, they introduce fix your attitude. So if you don't take your time to understand with explanations what somebody is seeking to convey, you might end up crashing heads on the highway. Because I've listened to those of the opinion that we need to fix our attitude and those of the opinion that we need to fix ourselves, and it seems amongst ourselves we are conveying the same message. But somebody from somewhere decided to set the attitude agenda to split hairs. So Shatta conveying a message with explanation that the highway fight, we need to be specific. We need to be specific. The highway fight, we need to be specific.
I so and so did. Our beach for look like Miami. Our beach for look like the way some beach day way in like. And tell me if they won't do it. And tell me if they won't do it. But if you can fix the country right now, did they export cocoa? Did they take gold go? Did they do things they go, oil, everything they go? We don't have a targeted point to them where to fix.
Ghana.
And we put people in chaotic moods, like, yeah, they don't want to fix the country, they don't want to fix the country. I said there is a way. It's one thing at a time in life. You know, we plenty things at a time in life. One thing. Or you wake up now, where you chop 19. Or chop 20 or chop 21. Chop 1.
So he's explaining that, let's take, our age, for example. It starts from 1, 2, 3, from childhood to adulthood. So the same way we fix one, then we pinpoint to them, fix this. But if we generalize it, they will take us for granted.
We can't chop 2. We can't chop 3. Time. I beg you. I just would once again say I apologize to the situation in Ejura.
Being a leader of a movement as well, we all saw what happened in Ejura. So he's using this opportunity that, look, he's also concerned. He's also concerned about happenings in the country. And what happened in Ejura, we've all tagged it, described it as unfortunate, and he's doing same.
I just want to send my condolences to that family and say we are so sorry, and we'll make sure this thing gets fixed well. Because
you understand, we'll make sure it gets fixed well. That is the important thing. Fix it, but he says we'll make sure that it gets fixed well with timelines.
We, these people of this country, would want to see everything done well. And situations like this won't happen to any of us. Yeah, I know anything like this happen to my fans said, like I will feel some way.
So this is from Shatta Wale. Now, Shatta added something. Look at this. Now, this song, he dropped it somewhere last year, and he titled the song Prophecy. When he started posting his messages, and, it's skewed towards the attitude line. People were like, but Shatta, why? He says, no, take your time to understand the message. Take your time. I have been preaching the same fix-it stuff. But like I'm indicating on the highway, let's be specific. So look at the captions there. Low income, police brutality, poor leadership. These are things that Shatta says we need to specify to the leaders, that you are fixing it with these directions and these timelines. I'm always on the highway. I'm always on the highway. I'm always on the highway to do justice. I present it the way I encountered it. Respectfully and humbly, Ghana. Respectfully and humbly, I want to bow here. Thank you, Ghana. So this is Shatta's point of view. I rest it here.